gotta put on my analysis glasses for this one. Because it's super important. In this day and age, metal has evolved and changed and has strayed far away from what we've known it to be back in its beginnings in the 70s. There's different metal for every single decade. You know, like the 70s with heavy metal, 80s glam metal, 90s, the introduction of grunge. Well, it's not metal technically, but you know, first thing that came to mind. 2000s with new metal, 2010s with the introduction of electronic music and metal. We are on the year 2024. So we're 4 years into this decade, and there has been some changes, but nothing super notable as of now. You know what is being notable is that bands are changing. When someone important from your band passes away or leaves, in this case passes away, then it's natural for people to feel upset when there are changes in the members, and this is what happened with Linkin Park. And now I wanted to kind of analyze the change that they did with their new singer. Like, it's been roaring in the news, and now it's a bit of old news, but like honestly I feel like it's still worth talking about, and I wanted to put in my little input on the subject. So this is CORNEA-SAL, and I'm going to be reacting to Linkin Park's new singer and seeing some of the comments that people have made in regards to it. So first of all, we're going to be seeing an official live that they did with the original singer. This was 14 years ago, so this was in 2010. Gonna watch just a bit of it. Okay, yeah, we know how Jester sings very beautifully. And now we're going to watch the new singer. Okay, the audio quality is better, but it's probably because it's recent. Okay, this is the first time I see her sing live. Oh, she has a really nice voice. Okay, so first of all, let's go like objectively first. She's a good singer. She's not missing any notes. The technique seems good. The stage presence is okay. Like, I don't think she has crazy stage presence where I'm like, whoa, like super surprised. I'm also not like disappointed. Like, it just seems like she's just singing and she's going with it. All right. So it definitely doesn't sound bad in my opinion, but I mean, it's kind of wild because their choice to pick a female singer is a controversial one, but an understandable one. Because the singer is going to be compared to Chester, and it doesn't matter if it's this girl or if it's Jonathan Davis or like whoever the fuck. People are still going to be comparing that because it's just natural for humans to do that. I would say their decision is interesting. Definitely interesting. You can feel one way or another about it. It's not necessarily right or wrong. It does give, like, okay, so I feel like when you have a female singer or a male singer, like, their voice really changes the vibe of the band. It's not negative, of course. When I said she sings really well, I don't know, it just doesn't seem like Linkin Park to me. And I mean, the band needs to continue and like continue releasing new music. Like, yeah, and everyone was super shocked that their new singer was a girl. They need to continue with their lives. Specifically, like in this style of singing, we don't often see girls doing that. So I feel like it's really interesting that she's like singing with that style, like Chester style, and like the whole new metal sound. When we think about girls in metal, it's either like super crazy death metal growls, like for example Arch Enemy or like this band Ginger, but we don't often see like a raspy voice. I feel like that's more common in rock, and I mean metal is a subgenre of rock, but like I mean like more traditional like hard rock, as well as we also have the singers that have like a voice like Amy Lee, or the type of music that I do where the voice is lyrical, or maybe like in shoegaze. Oh my god. Or maybe like in shoegaze, we see softer voices for women. So I do think that it's kind of hard to get used to. It's not bad by any means. Like, this all subjective, and it also has to do with how people are used to things. Okay, so let's see what people have to say about this. Chester Winnell will be replaced, but Emily can honor his legacy. That's an interesting thing. But many people claim that she's a Scientologist. Oh, I actually saw this on Instagram, like, when it was just coming out. It's a little crazy. Honestly, people make so much fun of Scientologists. It's kind of funny that she is one. So it's different with Emily singing it. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense. Anyways, hating on her. Stupid, she knows here to replace Chester. No one can and never will. Yeah, I mean, she's in a very difficult position, right? Filling like shoes of someone who was so influential and so loved. So I understand. People seem to like it. Like, honestly, the YouTube comments are pretty positive. Okay, let's watch the rest of the video. Okay, I think she's really good. Like, honestly, I like it. I'm not a big, like, Linkin Park fan. I think they're really good. But I've never gotten the hang of them. Like, I've never listened to them. Let's search Linkin Park new singer. Let's see what people say on Reddit, for example. Where's everyone's opinion? In that live stream concert they did, she didn't look nervous. Yeah, she did. Fastest milkshake dug in music history. She's a good singer but a terrible person. Okay, there's a lot of controversy with this girl. But for all the deflection a female vocalist will provide in comparison to Chester, there's just a lot like Chester. I think she's a good choice, honestly, but I feel like, I don't know, like, it's controversial, but everything will be controversial. I thought her singing was fine, but then it came out she's a Scientologist. Okay, so maybe don't be a Scientologist. Like, maybe don't be a Scientologist, and people won't hate you. All I've heard about Scientologists is that they're insane, and that if you sign up to their newsletter, that you're never getting out of it. I really couldn't care. Okay, so this person's gonna give us an objective review. Her vocals in the songs where she sings something she knows lines like sonic energy and synergy. So just harmonizing. Her screaming is just bland. She sounds boring, replaceable. Ouchie. Well, I don't know, with that snippet that I saw of her, I thought it was pretty good. Let's see another one. Okay, let's see like a short. Okay, it sounds normal. Let's go to the most sensitive part. Okay, one thing that I did notice, pretty sure that some of these songs are turned up like a whole step, maybe because she's probably a soprano, which can sound a little different. I think it's not bad though. I think it's okay. But I feel like people could be annoyed by that too. Like, I personally would be a little ticked off, or like it sounds different. I think it sucks that she's a Scientologist, honestly. Like, as a person, worrying. But her singing is not bad. You can have your opinions on it. I think since she isn't the one who wrote these songs, maybe there's like a lack of emotionality maybe missing that people are talking about there in the comments. But just like objectively, I would say she's pretty good. What doesn't, like, since she seemed nervous in that live, so it doesn't seem like she's part of the band yet. She's still getting used to it, and she's like scared of what people will think of her, at least at the time that was recorded. But I do see a promising future, and I hope their next songs are really good. This was CORNEA-SAL reacting to the new Linkin Park, and I ask of you today to leave your comments below. Tell me what you think about this and if I missed something. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you.